Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ATR Rising Sun, Bedlam Media's premier wrestling podcast covering our favorite promotion from across the Pacific Ocean, New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm your host, Sam the SLB. Alongside me today is the man, not the man behind the Twitter, the man in black, from parts unknown, probably his basement, Ethan.
Yes, it's me, Man Black Ethan. You catch me on, I write for PW Mania, Body Slam, PW Ponders. I do a podcast call it the Walk Read the Rest podcast every Friday and Sunday. And this podcast with my dear friends and good brothers, Sam and Scott.
And guys, please make sure that you hit that like, subscribe, and follow us for more New Japan and other wrestling content. Guys, we're back. We're back. It's been a while. It's been a few months.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. We need to just spend the money, the royalty money, and get that as our theme song for Bedlam Media and Above the Ring. Guys, it is the end of the year. Kinda. We're in the middle of October right now. Still a lot to go. Means, Ethan, let's think about this. We are less than 3 months from the biggest event of the year for New Japan?
Yes.
That's right. The Tokyo Dome.
Two nights this year.
2 nights. We're going to have to drag Scott on because we got the AEW show that's happening after that and then New Year's Dash. So it's going to be a fun-filled week. We got time, though. We got plenty of time. We got some real interesting things to talk about, big things to talk about. King of Pro Wrestling just happened. I don't know. Something that Ethan and I have been screaming from the hills for a long time happened. We'll get into that. Let's see. This Sunday, Royal Quest 4. We will be discussing the card a little bit there. And then, of course, what's New Japan without any tournament? Super Junior Tag League, October 24th to November 2nd. 2 blocks. Wow. That feels so much shorter for a tournament. But we'll get into it. All right. I didn't watch this whole show. King of Pro Wrestling. I probably should have. We had an incredible main event. Ethan, why don't you get right into the card? Let's get right into the card and the ratings.
Okay. So, opening match was Hiromu Takahashi v Mystico at 8 minutes and 1 second for the maximum the holding second form. Fun match, 7 out of 10. And by they are 1-1 apiece because they had a 1 draw. And then after match, Mystico wants a mask versus hair match. That's probably going to be Arena Mexico. Let's just be honest there. For the junior tag titles, Kevin Knight and Kushida of Jetsiders defeat Bullcop War Dogs to win the titles at 12 minutes in 23 seconds. Fun match. Honestly, not going to lie, Sam, I kind of forgot Kushida was in New Japan. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Thanks for the reminder. I totally forgot as well.
Okay, so we're not the only ones. Got it. Fun match as well. I was a little surprised how they won Kevin Knight, by future junior champion in the future. No pun intended. 7 out of 10 as well. And we'll get to Junior Tag League later because, spoiler, these two teams are in the tournament but separate blocks. Speaking of tag titles, we go to the heavyweight side. IWGP tag titles on DMDK, Mikey Nicholson introduced Balak Fale. Wow, he came back. And Cave McUgg at 7 minutes and 49 seconds via Thunder Valley. Fun match. It actually wasn't fun. What am I saying? It was just there for me. But I like DMDK, so 6 out of 10 for me. Number 0.12, Shinra Khan retains right. Oh, wait, at 10 minutes 42 seconds for the last of Dragon. Really fun match. I'm a little surprised he took his loss. I mean, he's only been back a month, and he's part of DMDK, by the way, Sam. I don't know if you've seen that last, I think it was Destruction he came back. Yeah, Destruction.
I don't know. I don't think I did.
Okay, so basically, Saxon, we'll get to him later. But he was basically promoting a new member of DMDK. We didn't know who it was, and then we found it was right. He was in Noah for the longest. My brain just stopped working. In Noah for the longest time, so everybody kind of knew. But it's good to see him back. I mean, he's been killing in Noah. But fun match. I mean, low surprise he was 10 minutes. I actually thought this went 15. 7 out of 10 as well. For the television title, I got some sad news, Sam. Jeff Cobb lost it. And a triple threat match to Ren Narita. And Yuji was in this match as well, but our boy Yuji didn't finish his story of winning the title. 12 minutes and 20 seconds for double cross. I didn't care. 5 out of 10. 6-minute tag match. Number 0.6 minute tag, Hiroshi Tanahashi. Excuse me. Outfit has one issue. Uno defeating Yushin Recover, Yu Takahashi, and Evil at 9 minutes 5 seconds. High fly flow. Didn't care about this match either. Let's be honest, House of Torture 4 out of 10. Then we found out Tanahashi is retiring in 2026. I did not expect that coming, but I mean, I think it's time. But we're getting 2 retirements within a week of each other.
Yeah. I kind of saw it, especially with him being on the board and pretty much the president of New Japan Pro Wrestling. So it makes, I mean, yeah, you could say, well, Triple H did for, yeah, but there comes a point where I think you need to like step aside and do one or the other. And I think Tanahashi's good in the presidential role, especially at this age.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's getting up. I mean, his knees are pretty much shot from all the high fly flows. But do you see him getting one more world title run? I personally don't, to be honest with you.
No, I don't. I don't see it. Like, that means you'd have to interrupt Zack Sabre Jr.'s current title run. Oops, spoiler. Sorry, guys. But you have to interrupt that. And then how long would he have it for? And now you got to give him time period. There's something weird about being on your last run and being like, oh, I'm going to get a title run. It's almost like, well, it's going to end by this date.
He's got to cash in his presidency in the bank. Well, I mean, he's got the number 6-man tag title, so and plus him and Tomarishi are challenging DMDK for the strong titles at World Quest. But yeah, I mean, it's House Torture. Like, who cares? Junior weight title, same. You're gonna like this one. Doki defeating Show, 14 seconds. Yeah, Doki. Oh, so what I was before I record, me and Sam recording. So the match, technically, it was like a 3-minute match, but a bell time it was 14. So Show rips off. You know how Doki had that mask, like here.
Yeah.
So Show rips it off, and then Doki's like, I'm gonna pull a Juice and Thunder Liger with Keishan Liger. And then he sprayed red mist and hit suplex to Luna, and it was over 14 seconds. I was very happy, but I can't give it a rating because it's under a minute.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got to see Show just gone in like seconds, so I mean, that's what's important here.
Hey man, Master Wild came back after this match, by the way, and he's getting a shot at Power Struggle.
All right,
I'll take it. I don't want Doki losing the title.
No, Doki needs to hold that title for a while.
I wouldn't mind seeing him until either Wrestle Kingdom or, you know what, if Darby's not doing Mount Everest till next year, like mid next year, him and Darby.
Yes. Yeah. We'll table that. We'll talk about that another time.
Another time. Yes. So I mean, for the global talk, Dave Filler takes over Hiroki Go at 16 minutes 58 seconds for Overkill. Really fun match. I like the story. How I like the G1 match better, but this was really fun. Goto's kids were in the front row. I'm like, Goto's gonna finish the story. G goals for Goto. Now, Philly's like, F your kids. But really fun match. Shout out to him. I mean, look, now Philly has been back-to-back Bishamon members.
Nice. I think we're getting it's been a bit. I've fell off the New Japan train a little bit. Do we see David Finlay getting his world championship run in the next couple of years?
Yes. I can see it. Not right now, but like 5 years maybe.
Yeah, I feel like he'd be a good heel holding that title right now. And then our boy Tsuji takes it away from him because it's Tsuji.
Tsuji needs the world title.
Forever.
In the words of Terry Funk, forever. Now we can talk about the main event here. Speaking of our boys, yo, Zack Sabre Jr. Yo, say it with me, Sam. Say SJTL. Yo.
I'm so excited.
Finally. 24 minutes and 41. Wow, this didn't go 30 minutes. That's shocking.
So I made sure before recording, like, okay, if I don't get to watch the whole show, I'm going to watch the main event because the main event was obviously the most important piece here. Wow. Delivered. Like
Ethan Pick.
Mm-hmm. Zack Sabre Jr. and Naito put on a classic that everyone needs to go watch this match once. This is a technical masterpiece.
Mm-hmm. They got great chemistry together, honestly. Like, let's be honest, Naito hasn't really had much of a great year. Like, his G1 was not all that great.
Yeah, it was all right. But this was
Zack Sabre masterpiece. So, I mean, this, like, I'm kind of tired that you deserve a chance, but this dude deserves it. Like, he's been with them officially 7 years.
Yeah, I think Walter
something like that
had said something like he put the. They always do. They're very good with numbers over there. I forgot what the date was. It was like 7 years though, but I'm just like, wow, that long. And granted, when he came in, there's been a hard field to get through.
Mm-hmm.
Some hiccups. I mean, you talk about Evil's reign, you talk about.
Oh God.
But I think,
Moxley's reign sucked.
Yeah, it was all. It was Moxley's good, like an interim champion.
Oh yeah.
He's like if his reign was like long, you'd be like. But then again, he was in AEW like half the time.
Oh yeah,
most of the time. But no, I'm excited for this, especially now that he was the G1 Climax winner. I know we were talking before the show. We'll get into it, but I'm curious to see what Wrestle Kingdom is now going to bring to us.
Oh yeah, well it's funny because most of G1 winners get a Wrestle Kingdom, but Sabre's like, screw this, I want. But as soon as they said, yeah, we're gonna put Wade for Wrestle Kingdom, I'm like, he's winning it. He finally finished his story.
Mm-hmm. I would not be mad for him to hold this for over a year.
Nope.
I know we keep talking about talent who, they need to really, I don't want to say stuff, but really get the younger talent up there, because there's not a lot of younger talent, I think. Besides Tsuji, I think Shota's getting there.
Speaking of Shota, he got booed.
What losers?
Well, to their defense, he did interrupt Zack Sabre Jr. So,
yeah, I mean, yeah.
So he kind of deserved it, but I mean, Zack Sabre. I mean, I could have just went under 30 minutes because most New Japan main events they're gonna go 30 plus.
Yeah.
Thank God they only went nearly 25, so I'm happy with that. But it took. I love this closing stretch. Hit with sack driver, kick out. Second one, another kick out. Counter suggestion. Fine. It took him 3 to put him away. I'm like, yes. I don't get excited. I do get excited for wrestling stuff, but I jumped out of my chair.
When did you send it to me, or did the interwebs spoil it for me when I went on?
I texted you. I got too excited.
Yeah, I was just trying to remember. Yeah, I was like, no way. I was like, because Naito's another one. He's great with the belt, and you can kind of hand it to him, and he can do what he needs to do as champion. But man,
even the crowd in Goku, like Zack Sabre Jr.'s got a special bump. You know what? His very first confirmed match under New Japan contract was against Goto for the Upweight title. And now look at him 7 years later. He made events that same building. It wins the world title. You know what? Screw it. Let's have him have a 2-year reign. Let's have a Roman Reigns run. Screw it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We acknowledge Zack Sabre Jr. on this podcast.
That'd be great. That would be awesome. But yeah, that was King of Pro Wrestling. Definitely worth watching the main event. What would you say was the other matches? You said the second to last match was worth it.
So on this show, I say Hiromu and Mystico, the junior tag title match, the never Openweight title match, and the global title.
All right.
And the world title, obviously.
You guys heard it here from the official Bedlam Media rating system, the Ethan scale.
The Ethan scale.
It beats the Meltzer scale. All right.
We'll get to Dave Meltzer later.
Meltzer. Anyways, this weekend we got Royal Quest 4 coming up. Man, I was just thinking about this. They just wrestled in Japan And within a week, they have to be in London.
Yep.
So I got 10 matches on this card.
Yep.
And I don't think there's nothing in between from now and then, right?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Yeah,
They got
everybody's
they got a week off pretty much.
All right. Well, I will let you then go through this again.
Okay, I will run down 1 sec. I gotta bring it up. I literally had it up and I must have closed it by mistake. Give me 1 second. I do have it. Okay, right. King of Pro. No, not that. No, not books. Sorry. Great audio. Okay, here we go. So, pre-show match: Youngblood, Oscar Lube, Yuta Nakashima versus Gritty Souls, Bray Wyatt, and Danny Jones. So Gritty Souls are like a local like UK team from Rep Pro and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So main show starts with CPF, Danny Black, Joe Lamb versus Taiji and a mystery partner. I imagine the mystery partner probably be Ishimori's partner in Super Junior Tag League. Spoiler, which we'll get to in a couple minutes. Women's title match: Mir Shirakawa and Kenji versus Danny Luna and Azumi. Michael Oko versus Kusei Fujita. Oh, by the way, Fujita's challenging Gabe Kidd at Fighting Spirit Unleashed in November for the Strong Openweight title. That could be fun. That could be fun. Joe Molloy versus Yoji Tsuji. That could be a fun match. Shota Uno versus Callum Newell. Non-title match: Global Champion versus Taka Michinoku. Honestly, that should be a squash match. 6-man tag match: LJ, Hiromu, Naito, and Teton versus Robbie Eagles at Right Oiway and Masquerade Dorado, not Metalik, but a different Masquerade Dorado from CMML. He should be in Super Juniors next year, if I'm being honest. Strong Openweight tag titles: DMDK versus Tanahashi and Ishii. And Sax Virgin will defend the world title against Sanada. So, right quick, so Power Struggle, they're doing both singles matches, and so if Sabre wins and him and Shingo for the title, if Sanada wins and him and Umino, it's going to be, so basically the winner, their match will be a world title match, and the other will just be a normal. But technically, if Sanada wins, technically Sabre could be like, hey, Shingo, put your number Openweight on the line. So, I mean, you know what, do time for title. Saki 2 belts. Let's go.
Yeah, let him end up on on top. I say that like he hasn't been, but like really kind of cement that Zack Sabre is champion. Don't merge the never open weight title because I think that's a good mid card.
I was more kidding on that, but no, don't. Well, because but Shane Hayes already had both strong and IWGP tag titles. So,
why not?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So after the match from IWGP tag title match, you know who the next challengers are, Sam?
No.
Gray Okan and Hinari. And they're getting a shot at Power Struggle. So Gray Okan could be technically Grade 2 belts?
Yeah, I'm into that. I'd let that happen. I would support that. We're going to be talking about that on next week's episode. So, guys, keep an ear out. Looking forward to talking about that. Looking forward to get back into wrestling. It's been a long few months. Long year. Last but not least, most importantly, Ethan, what is New Japan without
Round Robin tournaments, baby?
That's right. Super Junior Tag League 2024. 2 blocks. Like I said, this is pretty quick. This is going to be, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, so they're doing the whole Road to Power Struggle tour. It's how many? I think it's 8 nights. Well, technically 9 if you got the finals, but that's not Power Struggle. But they're doing a Road to Power Struggle tour, so that's only 8 days. So they're basically doing, most nights are doing like a block A, block B. There's like 1 or 2 nights where they're doing both blocks.
Yeah, going off of what I have online, block matches will be held the 24th of October to November 2nd, and the final will take place on Power Struggle.
Yes.
So, looking here. All right. Liking.
Do you want to run down the teams, or did you want to?
I'm going to let you, because every time I do this, I know you're like, you were close on that one, and I know you get them better than I do. All
right, I'll take this one. So, an A block with the former champions, Boca Bulldogs, Clowners.
Hart Clowners.
Yeah, and Trevor Maloney. House of Tortures, Ishii Kamaro and Show. Oh god. DMDK from Eagles Crusade Fujita, LOJ's Bushi and Muro Takahashi, Rusuke Taguchi and Dragon Dia from Dragon Gate, and Tiger Wrestling Cappy Suicide. He's from CMML. On B Box with the champs Jet Setters, Cash 22, Rakumiro and Yo of Chaos, DKC and Ninja Mac, Taiji Mori and Mystery Partner, and the Philosophies are Paris Sicily and June London. That's a team you gotta watch out for. They're pretty good. I've seen them a few times. They're pretty good. Yeah. So honestly, what block do you like better, saying the A or B?
I personally,
I kind of like B block a little better, to be honest with you.
B block is pretty good.
By the way, this is the biggest field in a while. Wait, hold on. Let me see here.
Yeah, because there's only
last year was 10. That's why. Okay.
10. The year before that was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6 and 21. 2019, 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, so this is. Where'd you go? So we had how many on this one? 1, 2, 3, 4,
12 altogether.
Well, this is a big one for a long time.
And the round robin wise, because before they did just a tournament like single elimination. Honestly, I like round robin, but the only time I don't mind single is New Japan Cup because why not?
Yeah, so you got to mix it up. Sometimes one and done. I like G1. G1 is supposed to be like
the best of the best.
Shot at everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Really solidify yourself as the best of the best. That makes sense. New Japan Cup, it's a tournament. It's a quick tournament. Here, I do it's tough. I mean, I like, and this is a bias I have. There's something about them. Clark Connors and Drilla Maloney. I love these two.
Yeah, me too.
Really enjoy these two as a tag team. Robbie Eagles, I'm a sucker for. I mean, you also have Takahashi in Block A, but Kushida, Kevin Knight is really good. Francesco Akira, TJP is really good. Yo and Rocky Romero, that's going to be fun. I don't know if I've really watched DKC and Ninja Mac.
First time team up together, but Ninja Mac, he mostly wrestles in Noah.
Okay. And then Ishimori in the TBA. I missed that piece. Do we know?
No, not yet. I think the rumor is it's going to be World Quest, but who knows?
All right. Yeah, it's tough. I don't know. I mean, I could tell you right now who I think's coming out on top if you want to quickly talk about that.
Yeah. I have a hard time with B block, to be honest with you.
Yeah, B block's tough. You know what's interesting? I'm looking at B block and I'm looking. I don't know if it's like offset. There are Are there only 2 Japanese wrestlers over? No, wait. 1, 2, 3. 3 in B block. And I thought it'd be like, because generally what I've noticed that they do is if you're going to bring somebody like a Gaijin, into the finals, they would all kind of like offset it, give it the whole, the national hero, this is somebody from Japan, they represent the people, and then like the Bullet Club folks who, the Knot or TMDK. So I'm just, this is my thoughts. I think off the top, I see Clark Connors and Drilla Maloney winning this.
I get, you know what? I agree with that. So for A block, I have the honorable mentions is TMDK.
But that would make me wonder who would be on B block.
I don't see. I honestly, I could see Jet Setters, but do you really want to basically go right back to that match and then do the third rematch at Wrestle Kingdom? I see Catch 22. Catch 22. 2-2. Sorry.
This is tough.
I know. But my 2 picks is Bullet Club War Dogs for Dean. I'm going to mention DMDK. And for B-Block, screw it. I'm going to see your Catch 22 or Jet Setters.
Jet Setters makes sense because she just always delivers on main events like this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with War Dogs, TMDK, and then Jet Setters. I'm gonna ask a stupid question. Catch 22 is that?
That's ATR and TJP.
Oh my god, you and I have similar brains. All right.
Yeah.
I was torn with Rocky, but Rocky's been spending a lot of time over in AEW.
Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, Yo came back before King Pro Wrestling came on the air, by the way. So that if you're wondering how he got back in there.
All right. So I think we're on the same boat.
Yep. There's no semi-finals, but if I had to pick, those are my top two guests from each block, honestly.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm just gonna say, yeah, the War Dogs are gonna walk away because I think that'd be a fun
overall winners. Yeah. Do you want to hear a hot take, Sam?
Go for it.
Maloney should be in G1 next year.
Oh my god, yeah. Before he joined Bullet Club, I was sold on him. I'm like, he needs to definitely put the muscle on, get that extra weight on, and then be in G1. He just has. There's something about him for me. He has like main event potential.
He does. It's
Don't
funny.
know what it is.
It's funny. So when he first came to New Japan, like for the Best Super Juniors, he had to cut weight just to make the tournament. Because for the junior, it's 225 and under. And I think he was like 5-10 pounds over the limit. He was like 235. See, in North America, that would count as a cruiserweight. But like he said, I had to cut weight to make the tournament, and he just barely did. But I think he should go to heavyweight soon, unless they want the extra G1 to do a one junior. Put him in there. He beat Naito for God's sakes.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's been a transitional year. I mean, Okada's been over in, AEW. We got a lot of different talent that's moved over. There's a lot of growth here. So looking forward to this one again to see where the company wants to lead going into the Tokyo Dome. Between the talent that's left, and now you got Zack Sabre Jr. as champion. A lot of potential to see what happens here. Yeah, looking forward to this. Is there anything else? I think that's it. We're going to be kind of covering this. It'll happen over a 2-week span. We'll be able to give some coverage of it. If not, we'll talk about it offline. How about that?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
But yeah, this is us getting back into the swing of things. I don't think I have anything else. Ethan, where can everyone find you? Just repeat it again, because, if we don't not repeat it, people are going to forget, and they need to know.
So you can find me on Twitter at wrestling_fan_9. God, I guys really changed that. You can find me on PW Mania, bodyslam.net, PW Ponders. Yes, I write a lot. Leave me alone. You can follow my podcast, Blog Beat the Podcast, where every Friday I tell the shows from Monday to Thursday, and then Sundays I tell the shows from Friday, basically the weekend shows. And also, you can follow me on here.
Word. And guys, you can follow me as the SOB Official on Twitter, Instagram, and on Facebook. But you can find Above the Ring and Bedlam Media as well on X, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We're on YouTube. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, leave a review. Tell people why Above the Ring and Bedlam Media is the podcast of your choosing, why they should listen to us as well. We are also back on Spotify. We are on Google Play. We're on pretty much anything. If there's one that we're missing, let us know. We'll make sure we get ourselves on there. Guys, thank you so much for listening. And as always, do not forget to join the Bedlam.